this is Freya of Life as Freya, and this is 1/4 of all the books I own in the world, excluding all the ebooks. And I'm really excited about this because 10 years ago when I started traveling, I put away all my books in storage, and it's 10 years later that I finally bought myself a bookshelf. It's a simple book rack, but it does have so much potential for things that I can do with it, so I'm so looking forward to decorating this, and also it can hold a lot of books, so I'm really excited. Simple bookshelf, but superbly useful, right? So yeah, so I'm looking forward to putting all these books there, but before I did that, I thought I would kind of put it all down here and do this week's video like this, right? I also, while digging out through all of these books, found some very interesting books that I had, that I've had buried away. So I thought I would share 3 books that are buried treasures that I found during this time. I'll tell you a little bit about why I really love these books. So the first book that I have on my list today is Michael Crichton's Timeline. Now this book is special to me because I first read this book in college when we were doing quantum physics in class, and I had found it so boring, and then accidentally I came across this book, started reading and got so excited. I mean, after reading this book, I was paying complete attention in my quantum physics class. So this book was responsible for that. It is amazingly interesting. I love the book so much that I went hunting to get myself my own copy, and this is a copy I got. The book is in great condition, and it is an excellent buy because I bought it for just like $150, which is amazing. Of course, the jacket is a little ruined, so that's kind of why I got it cheap. So it's spoiled, but that's okay. I mean, I think second-hand books have a lot of stories to tell, and that's the beauty of them. And the book itself, the hardcover is in great condition. So yeah, all good. That's that's a very pretty spine too. That's the first book that I have, which is Timeline by Michael Crichton, right? The second book I have today is still in its paper jacket, and I didn't take it off because, well, I have this bad habit of putting books in paper jackets to keep their covers safe and make sure they don't get spoiled. And sometimes finding paper jackets is so much fun because, for example, this one I covered in 2005. This is 10 years old, this newspaper. It's so cool to actually look at stuff that was happening 10 years ago. Okay, anyway, the book. So the book is Freakanomics by Stephen D. Levitt and Stephen J. Dubner. It's a very interesting book. It's about the economics of things and the little things that we don't notice, and what makes things stick, what makes things work, what makes the world work. This book was given to me by a friend when I was starting to plan my travel, and I carried it on my travels. It was amazing to read when I had the time to sit back and think about everything they were talking about. So an awesome book if you're looking to read it. Highly recommend it. Right? So that's Freakonomics by Stephen D. Levitt and Stephen J. Dubner. The last book that I have to talk about today was a very interesting book because I found it on Senthil's bookshelf years ago, once when I was exploring his bookshelf, and it amazed me. So here's the book. Now the cover reads Everything Men Know About Women, which was like, I was like, wow, I mean, I had to pick up this book because I really had to know what men know about women, and it was really, really cool. So I'll show you what the book looks like. So that's the book, okay, and we're gonna turn, and so you have the title and the thanks and credits and all of that, and then that's the book, right? So I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I'm going to try and show you. So yeah, it's a book full of blank pages, so it's completely all blank, which of course makes sense because that's about all men know about women. So of course now you know why this book had me so excited when I found it, and I'm so glad Che wasn't around to see my face when I got embarrassed and I found what I found in the book. But when he did come back in the evening and I told him, he had such a laugh. and this is such a cool book to have. I mean, I intend to keep this book on my shelf, if nothing else, for just practice, because it just is such a cool book to own. Yeah, so those are my 3 books today, and the rest of the books of what you can see them. I'm looking forward to putting them up on shelves. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye. As always, you can subscribe to me. The link is below. All links to Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, Instagram, all links below. Alright, bye bye guys. So, yes, okay. I bought it also really cheap. It was $150. I mean, it's got spilled scoff.